Hey, how you doing? This is SEIJIHITO here to bring you the news. So, YouTube has remonetized the platform after I reapplied, but still want to let you guys know if you want to support the platform, just in case anything like this happens again, you can do it by way of PayPal, Patreon, Cash App, and also by the Anchor. And you can also further support the platform by way of going to the Teespring store or the shoe store that is located in the comment section below.
The days of my white brothers and sisters being victimized at your hands is over. You pick the weak, the infirm, the disabled, those who can't fight back. Well, we can fight back. We're not going to tolerate this behavior. We're not going to tolerate it anymore. You communist piece of shit. Black lives matters. White lives matters.
All right, so I'm just going to put it like this. White people, to anybody white who happens to watch this platform, explain to me how black people are at fault for two white men taking a Black Lives Matter flag. Don't even know where they got it from, or even if they spent money for it, they might have stole it for all I know. I don't know, right? They took it to the woods, they attached it, they made a little speech talking about, basically Black Lives Matter and everything else is BS, and that all black people are doing is that we're attacking the weak and elderly in the white community, and that white lives matter, and that they're not going to stand for it anymore because they can protect themselves and that they're going to fight back. And in order for them to show that they can fight back, they started shooting at a flag that cannot shoot back. Like I said, the amount of sense that is lacking in this whole video is frightening, but yet again, it's to be expected. But like I posed the question before, white people, explain to me here, where did black people, I'm sorry, force the hand, right? And forced these two white men to shoot up a flag that is, in all intents and purposes, that's supposed to represent black people. By me seeing this and seeing a flag that says Black Lives Matter, and seeing two white men shoot at it, that just literally means to me that they are willing to go out there and kill black people. That's what it's telling me. You're not doing this to an LGBT flag. You're not doing this to a Jewish flag. You're not doing this to a Chinese, a Russian, or a Korean flag. You're not even doing this to the flag of the United States of America. You're doing this to a image. Some, I guess you can, in a sense, call it a flag, or whatever you want to, call it. That says that Black Lives Matter. And your way of disagreeing with that is by shooting up the flag. That speaks volumes by itself. But the other thing that speaks volumes also is the fact that both of these white boys are wearing masks. Note how whenever white people have all of this anger and this hatred and these things that they really want to say, right? The message that they really want to send out. Notice how they always cover their face. Notice how they're always wearing hats and sunglasses if they're about to go out and rob a bank and they don't want to be seen by cameras or caught. Notice that if you're 100% about the message that you're saying, because you look like a father and son duo, if you're 100% about the message that you're saying out here, put your face out there so people can actually see who you are. Why are you hiding? Why are you hiding? That's the craziest thing. Like, what, you must have something to hide since you're doing this behind a mask. It's the same thing that people said about, let's say, Bruce Wayne or superheroes, right? If you believe in everything that you're doing, why do you need to hide behind a mask? Like I said, people don't think about a lot of things. But obviously, what we're seeing here is that these white boys are trying to gaslight, they're trying to trigger other white men with guns who have somewhat along the same line of beliefs, or 100% the full beliefs, if not beyond it, to basically react and do the exact same things that they're doing and saying that they're ready to do by shooting up this flag. This is what hate looks like. This is not black people doing this. These are white boys who are armed with guns, who go out into the woods, who sit up there and train and shoot up trees and targets because, quote unquote, there's either a race war that's going to happen or there's something big that's going to happen and they need to sit up there and protect themselves. But like I said, they're training to protect themselves from everybody else, but they're not training to protect themselves from themselves. And those are the people that's going to be coming directly after them. Like I keep telling y'all, white people, y'all worried about the wrong people. You've been so brainwashed for the longest period of time about, oh, there's a race war coming. My great, 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 great grandpappy told me there's a race war coming. Yeah, it's brewing. Yeah, it's coming. Y'all the ones that have been saying that for decades. For decades and decades and decades. And due to my research, looking up some of these race wars that have previously happened, you guys are the main ones that cause these things to transpire. Either by you going out there and just killing somebody, or by one of your women going out there and lying, or one of your men out there lying and saying like, oh yeah, this boy, this negro, this colored, he sat up there and whistled at this white woman, he sat up there, he touched her hand, he sat up there and made eye contact with her, so we gotta go out there and we gotta all of that bullshit, right? So like I said, I don't know. I don't know what to sit up there and tell y'all. Everything that is going to happen is going to be because of your own doing. And you are going to be your own undoing. Just to let you know that, just to fully put that in a circle. You're the cause and the effect. You are inevitably going to cause your own defeat. It's like I said before, it's not going to be black people. You're paying attention to all of the wrong things. Your own people have been telling you that black people have been the enemy and the cause for everything wrong in the world for so long. They've told a lie for long enough and a big enough lie that you decided to sit up here and believe it as fact and you don't want to look at nothing else. Like I said, this is what hatred looks like. And this is not due to the fact of black people. This is because of white people lying to other white people. But anyways, whatever. I'm waiting to see some of the white comments underneath this video today, if you guys even dare to sit up there and show up. But I know if you do show up, you're going to just deflect to a whole different story because you can't really deal with the topic of here. Or better yet, you're going to briefly say something for about 2 seconds, and then you're going to talk about a story that you really want to talk about, which you're still deflecting. But anyways, let me know what you think about this and everything that I stated in the comment section below. And as always, peace, love, and stay tuned for the next video.